Time for me to do that. I'm sure it is on. It is on, guys. Yeah. It's what it takes to be a blind person. You can do the outline. You can't do the red button to start taping. That's all I did for the big hot dating earlier. And I talked with my sweetie and then it's gone. Oh. I'm gonna start it again. So here we go. Big hot dating. Woo. Happy Charlie Cook Day. That's his birthday. October 14th. He would have been 32. Happy birthday, Charlie. Up in heaven with the Lord. Alright. Now, we're going to talk about respect. That's what I was talking about the last time, a few hours ago. But lost that video. You do it again. Okay, respect is all about understanding fairness. You cannot be selfish and steal someone else's time. The subject today. I'm Pastor Margo. I've been helping all these singles since the late 80s. And match up two couples when I knew all the way to hit that. So I call that 100%. Just that. I don't know about the other one. It's gone. But that's 100% that's matching up. Okay? But 100% on match. The other way I can count. That's all I've done matching up people. But I've done helping the single dance, the singles ministry, Bible study with everybody in Central New York. Because the single dance, not mine, it was someone else. Her name is Cindy. 85% of the people there are Christian, or at the time were Christian. So that's really interesting about that. And then, so I've helped out. Ticket, reading, things like that. And also I try to start up my own dating matchmaking in Central New York. But only had 2 members. Everybody else wanted to get online. That was the year 1999. Fail. Then this time I'm doing big hot dating. But when I get to the Philippines, it will be called Jonathan 24. But no word of dating. Because matchmaking is against the law in the Philippines. They're getting very strict on things like that. You can't call it matchmaking. You can't have matchmaking service. According to the Republican law, now they have one new strict rule in the Philippines that you have to go to court. That's something new. It used to be just very easy. You can apply, get a waiver, and you marry somebody over there. Simple. But then they had a 10-day waiting period. Because they got to find out if you're married or not. It takes a while to get information from other government. Because of that one case. Whew, that's no respect. Because the guy cheated and lied on his own wife in the state for marrying a Filipina. She told me all about that because she was looking for her mother who went missing in Pennsylvania. I was living in New York State. So that's how I got to know and try to find her mother I couldn't find her. Told me all about that. I said, oh, that's awful. She could not get that marriage expunged. Still married to a married man who's married to another woman. Philippine laws all messed up. So now they made a new rule. You gotta go to court in the Philippines. Why you want to marry? And she had to show proof to sponsor you, a foreigner. In the Philippines, yeah, if she doesn't have the money, she can't marry the guy. Ooh, getting that tough. This is under Marco Jr. Ooh, that's tough. A lot of Filipinos don't have that kind of money. Alright, this video is sponsored by Christian Filipina. Please check them out. Check them out. Enjoy. You never know you'll find your Filipina. They have counselors to help you on your search for bride. But they can't match up according to law. Here, U.S., you can. Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, yeah, they do that. It's fine. But in the country, no. You also have to sign IMBRA. 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 It's international matchmaking by registry something. That have background check on your foreign bride. She has to sign and they will release information. If she won't sign, you can't marry her. Because maybe she's a liar or a scammer or a player. Alright, respect. Because you can see why all things like that happen. And you also, there's another part I want to talk about. You have to respect equal time. Because I went through that with my girlfriend today. I had to go to the bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom. You know, everybody needs to go to the bathroom, right? You have to go, right? She would not let me go. Why don't you still on cam talking with me? I say I gotta go. When I hung up, went to the bathroom. I hung up on her. She was really upset. But when I call her back 2 hours later, because I know it's 3 o'clock in the morning, her wake up time. So I said, good morning. Hey, honey. Hey, honey. I love you, honey. You know, try to cheer her up. I finally got her cheered up. It worked. You really have to know how to cheer up somebody. You have to respect balance time in your life. Can't have everything you want. I know that. But there's a lot of things I could not get in my life. For example, I could not get a design job, my dream job. I'm 61 now. This week, 61. I never became a car designer. I would have been making $150,000 a year. Oh, that's plenty. I would have got a Filipina 30 years ago. Well, if it's 30 years ago, I'm a little too young. They rather much older man at 12. I would have still got it anyway. A 20-year-old, I'm 30 at the time. Sure. She would have been 50 now. One of them, yeah, but she screwed up. Because she wanted to come here because of her brother and sister. Yep. I had that catalog I wrote to her. I mean, old-fashioned writing. That's before the internet came along. The year 1980. 35 years ago. I was 25. She was 22, I remember that. I think. Well, a lot. Anyway, let me talk about this about related to Golak. You heard the Golak, right? Golak with the girl who found a house that was owned by the Bear family. The big Papa Bear, the Mama Bear, and the Child Bear cup. Okay. They were out, but she went in, tried, oh, too hot. Yeah. Oh, too cold. Oh, night, lukewarm, 8. Uh, too big of a shell, many, I don't know what the story, but you get the idea what the Golak is. Like planet Earth and the Golak, no. Earth, Venus, and Mars, and the Golak, no. Which means it's comfortable dome. Now you got it done well about that, the comfortable dome. Because planet Earth, you have the right temperature for vegetation life, animal, and mankind. With the right amount of sunlight. Today it's really hot. Ooh, cold tonight. Now, yeah, the summertime here. Ooh, hot. We're only short. That's it. But in winter, I gotta buckle up. I need to get the right temperature, in the middle of the temperature. See? That's my point about when somebody's special. You need the right balance of time together. You need that Goldilocks in your life. I'll tell you the 3 different kinds in the last 2 years, up to now, up to today. My current Annie, the previous one, and the first one. All Filipinas. Now listen. Sure, I've had briefly with a Thai, but communication is very difficult. That things, no. So, 3 English speaking Filipinas. The first one refused to go on cam. I wanted to see at least once a week. She would not do that. Why spend so much time on cam every day on Facebook? Said she's making money on Facebook. She got 3,500 followers. Making $35. Need the number for that. Yeah. You need that many. Tough. Not easy. I have 488 subscribers on YouTube. We'll see what I'm gonna get. Probably very little money. Alright, let's get back to that. She would not go on cam with me. She would not talk with me. And she worked every day. 6 days a week. For 10 to 12 hours a day. They don't have minimum wage. They don't have overtime pay. So that's why companies say, alright, you have to work 12 hours a day. We are one of the first ones to really revolutionize workforce and OSHA regulation. You have to limit to 40 hours to consider to be full time. If they ask you more, they have to pay you a time and a half. Now with Trump, cut that off. Big mistake, I think. Time and a half. That makes the company think, oh, no, I don't want to pay you too much. Let's say $24 an hour. Time and a half is $36 an hour. That's just Okay, remember, I'm good with math. So, that's a lot of money for the company. So they did stop at 8 hours a day. 8 times 5 days, 40 hours, okay? That's per hour pay here. The Philippines per day. So the company would tell you, you have to work 12 hours a day. That's what happened with her. Only be able to talk with her very briefly in the morning, very briefly in the evening, 15 minutes in the morning. But sometimes at work, she multitasked with me. Work, check task, work, check task, task. When I go on camp, I want to see her. No, 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 no. I'm at work. I'm at work. I know you're at work. What about lunch break? No. She goes on Facebook for her video. Oh, please. That's why we broke up. That's one of the reasons why we broke up. Because she would not go on camp, but she's hiding. And because of her shirt, the cult, they don't agree in the Trinity. They deny the treaty. Alright, the second one. I even asked, do you believe in the Father, the Word, and the Holy Ghost? She said, yeah. I know. This church, I've been to her. She's great, nice, but why is it every other week we get to talk for 5 minutes? That's even worse than the first one. It's like cold and colder than I have hot. Oh, I have to take a pic. Right now I'm with the hot. She's and she's not on cam every day with me. Good. But she doesn't die. So that's the problem. I want her to die. The first one only knew how to die did good morning. That's all. I'm impressed. But the second one, the one every other week, not learning anything. She's not even trying to die. Only her neat. No thanks. As a matter of fact, I like the neat better because she's really talking with me. So, it's not going to work out because the neat and I talk more than I talk with the one I'm supposed to see. No. I ghosted. First one I said goodbye. I ghosted the second one. This one. It's hot. So which one I rather? The coldest or hot? There's no warm. For now. So you need to respect. You have to balance, try to work things out. Do it right. And this time, after the first earlier today, I didn't like that. When I get back, try to work things out. You have to talk on the same day and work it out right away. Or you're going to get hard in your heart. You don't want to do that. So that's why I did it. Okay, good. Then so it worked out. Then she got to get up. You got to get ready to go someplace. I said, oh, let me know all that. I love you. See you later. That's it. Then I came here. Actually, I was supposed to put the other one up, but it's gone. What happened to that one? I thought I'd save it. So I have to redo this one again. So I gotta hurry up, do the other video. It's now 20 minutes. So thanks for watching. God bless.